enjoy the show. Now, on paper, it certainly looks as though it will be an interesting game.
Hi, everybody. I just can't wait for things to get underway. The expectation is killing me. There really is a yawning gap between these two teams today.
No contest.
The supporters don't seem too worried. In fact, they're looking forward to the match.
And we're off!
Pouring rain.
Yep, looks like we got some heavy rain coming in, Jim.
True, Bob. It'll make the ball slippery and difficult to handle. Tricky.
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two.
You really think that he'll be able to heal him?
No problem. That apothecary is a real pro. He always gets them through to the end of the match, thanks to his skills with catgut. The player gets hold of the ball.
Every now and again, the Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really at right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. Remember that commercial Blood Bowl fans right to boot, Bob?
Oh yeah, what a great commercial, Jim.
That elevated the Dragon Prince's popularity back in the early days.
Right, Jim. At least that's one high elf team who knows how to play proper Blood Bowl.
Brilliant pass!
As you say, good job.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
Right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck. It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur!
I think she's singing him a lullaby.
Wallop! Right on the schmuzzle!
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Aha! The Highborns!
Ah, yes, Jim, the noblest of them all. We can expect a high-quality throwing game today.
Oh, right. Well, if I fall asleep, do not wake me up.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
Touchdown coming up. Let's go, guys. He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite. Did you know that the Galadriel Gladiators won the Blood Bowl in 2470 and were always the top contenders thanks to the best elven blitzer to grace the pitch?
Oh yeah, Jim. Everyone remembers when Lucian, the Silver Bullet Swift, played for the Gladiators.
That was before the NAF collapsed. However, after the collapse, he went on his own and formed the Canahir Swifts in 2501.
Yeah, Jim, the Gladiators sure lost a good blitzer. But it's just a matter of time before the richest team in Blood Bowl lures in another star for their roster.
Look, Bob, they're almost too proud to get their outfits dirty.
Still, they achieve the impossible at times, Jim.
What's so difficult throwing a ball? I want to see more action. Well, this player slipped between the other ones.
Yes, and yet they were clawed. And they're off! Good hand skills! The ball is caught! What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. The HighElf throwers are said to be the best throwers to grace the Blood Bowl pitch. Apparently they start at a very early age, as young as 70 years old.
So, how come it takes them so long to become a full-fledged Blood Bowl player?
Well, Jim, to successfully pass their trials, they must perfect their hairdos.
Ah, that explains why so many of them never make it to the big game. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Remember that commercial Blood Bowl fans right to boot, Bob?
Oh, yeah, what a great commercial, Jim.
That elevated the Dragon Prince's popularity back in the early days.
Right, Jim. At least that's one High Elf team who knows how to play proper Blood Bowl.
Nice flying pass, bravo!
Get their game going again.
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Aha! The eyeballs!
Ah, yes, Jim, the noblest of them all. We can expect a high-quality throwing game today.
Oh, right. Well, if I fall asleep, do not wake me up. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
That's one regulation clobbering.
Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body. As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. Look, Bob, they're almost too proud to get their outfits dirty.
Still, they achieve the impossible at times, Jim.
What's so difficult throwing a ball? I want to see more action.
Funny how a rabbit punch sounds so inoffensive, and yet it's so effective.
If he's lucky, it's just a knockout.
Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. Things are hotting up.
Oh yes, the fans are already on their feet.
And now let's hear a quick word from our sponsor.
The logic cannot confirm their domination.
Okay, they've got the upper hand at the moment, but the opposition are not dead yet.
Well, not all of them anyway. We're about to get started again. No doubt they've been busy in the changing room with the needle and thread.
Some of those injuries needed a rivet gun.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
The ball goes skywards and the match is on.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
When he comes round, he'll be seeing double.
If he comes round.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusader Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. Able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
He never wiped his hands.
Yeah, blood does make things a bit slippery. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
That's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Oh, he swatted him like a fly.
More like punched him square in the face, like a fly. Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Picking that ball up look easy. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine. He's having a little nap. This player generously. A perfect dodge.
Dodgy Dodgers and the Goblin would have been proud of that one.
Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
But the player, or he would have ducked. Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Apparently, they tried to catch the ball and stand on it at the same time.
And failed at both.
Hey, did he forget to take off his mittens or something?
Clearly.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
This one is gonna get the hand slapped at the end of the match.
Better a smack on the hand than a punch in the face. That got rid of his opponent with ease.
A drop of the shoulder, and the player's pass. With this touchdown, pressure's back on. Just one touchdown behind now. Close victory, but a victory nevertheless.
Victory is the only aim, Bob. However, it is won.
Think I'll buy the crystal ball of this game and watch it over and over again.
Yes, you won't see much better than that.
Their weight and power is inversely proportional to their intelligence.
Yes, I'm not sure what their game plan was, but it certainly didn't involve the ball. Unforgivable defeat, Bob.
Right you are, Jim. They had plenty of the ball, but did nothing constructive with it.
If you won games by stringing together passes, they would have won hands down.
Unfortunately for them, it's all about getting the ball in the end zone.
He was the best player out there, but on his own, he could not deliver a win.
Yeah, the coach is gonna have to strengthen his lineup.
They had them under pressure for the whole of the match, and I reckon I could count the incursions out of their own half on the fingers of one hand.
So, we're in for a dope-free match.
Well, on the pitch, at least. That's what I call a low profile.
Yup, the players didn't bother the referee, and he didn't bother the players.